These divers are trying to save the UAE's coral reefs by building new ones. At least that's the plan. This is the beginning of what the government claims will one day be the world's largest artificial reef. But it's largely been developed by volunteers, the brainchild of a diving group.
The idea came to the Fujairah Adventure Centre to limit the impact of global warming because of the floods and construction which led to defects in the sea environment. So this project came as a first line of defence to balance the sea environment.
First, the team harvest healthy coral. Back on the boat, they cut it up into smaller pieces to be replanted. In theory, these concrete blocks will provide the platform for new corals to grow. With it, a healthier ecosystem where marine life can thrive. When finished, this project is set to cover around 300,000 square metres across numerous locations. But the aim isn't just to protect threatened marine life, with the hope it'll also boost ecotourism. Whilst it's volunteer-led, the UAE Climate Change Ministry provides technical support. They're planning to plant around 1 million corals with a completion date of between 3 to 5 years. But success isn't guaranteed, particularly given the scale of the problem.
The challenges we face are mostly global challenges, and they include the rising temperatures, salinity, but they are all global challenges that cause the death of corals, especially rising temperatures.
The Gulf and the UAE already face extreme temperatures, with coastal waters in particular heating as the summer months see air temperatures rising above 40 degrees Celsius. Meanwhile, in recent years, the region's seen dredging and land reclamation projects to boost tourism and industry, but experts view climate change as the main threat.
The coral reefs of the United Arab Emirates have been severely impacted over the last several decades by a number of different events. There's been various impacts from coral bleaching events when we had very high sea surface temperatures in the summer, which killed off corals in large areas across the southern Gulf. On the east coast of the UAE, about a decade ago, we had a very large harmful algal bloom that went through that area and caused the degradation of reefs there because the water basically went anoxic for several weeks, and so there was no oxygen in the water to support coral or fishes. So we had mass die-off of reefs at that time. Now, there's been recovery in a number of areas, but these reefs are a shadow of their former selves.
One coral at a time, these volunteers are trying to change that. The question is, will it be enough? Jacob Greaves for CGTN in Fujairah.